G'day my YouTube friends, how's everyone going? I hope wherever you are, you're happy, you're safe, you're keeping well. My name's Caroline. Thanks again for clicking on another one of my videos. This is my end of week unstuffing to see what I've spent this week, as well as a budget with me for my next following week. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, so here is my week in a view. So as you can see, I've done a cash stuffing video, my weekly stuffing. I've done my CAROCASH collects. I've done a bonus video / happy mail. Thanks again to Renee, who is very, very generous and sent me some happy mail. And then I've also doing my unstuffing and budgeting today. And then in terms of spending, I did some shopping on Tuesday. I purchased a wallet / clutch purse thing, which I will show you when I get it. And then I had to purchase some medicine from the chemist, so I spent some money out of health, so totaling up to 190, but I've written in 180 here because you will see I actually don't have that. So I've put in 180 because as you can see I've filled in everything already. I need to take 100 out of splurge, so there's 100 because I don't have 105, and I'm good with not making change. I've got some buffer in my account. And then health, you'll see I need to take out 85, but I can't take out 85, so I'll just take out 50, 60, 70 and 80, which leaves me with 140. And I'm okay with taking out, you know, the 5 from each from my buffer. That's fine. And then yeah, so I should have 180 here, which I do. 51, 50, 70, 80. And so yeah, that's me extracting the funds out of my sinking funds. And I just also want to say a big congratulations to Amy over on my Instagram, who won the competition giveaway, who won one of these 17-month undated planners, and also the sticker book that comes with it. I just think these are really, really great because they're undated, which means you can start using these planners at any time of the year, because you know when you buy a 12-month planner, they normally go from January to December, and if you're starting, you know, 4 months into the year, you almost feel like 4 months of that plan has been wasted, which this is what's great about this, and that's why I wanted to give away one of these to someone. So congrats again to Amy, and thank you to everyone who did enter over on my Instagram. I really do appreciate it, and you guys had some amazing great finance goals that you were all trying to achieve, and I wish you the very, very best. All right, time for budget and allocate, but before we do, let's do a Pepsi cheers. Hope everyone did have a good week. So I've looked into my petrol envelope and I've spent it all. So I had like $8 or so left over, but I just used that in my spending, and you know, it's gone. The whole 50's gone. But the good thing about here in Australia, if you're not from here, the government's actually put in a restriction, so they've helped lower the cost of petrol, so it's not as expensive as it has been. It's definitely dropping, which is great. So petrol isn't such a huge issue as much anymore, and while I didn't really find an issue with it, like, you know, it didn't break my budget, but I know to those struggling out there, that's a huge increase to your weekly budget if, you know, the petrol's as pricey as it has been. So I'm very, very grateful that the petrol seems to be coming down. So spending is going to get the 150 and petrol's going to get 50. Other than that, you know, obviously my savings, I always put 50, travel is 50. Hopefully this is not a broken record because I keep repeating myself in these videos, but you know, I'm just trying to show you what I prioritize, and then everything else just gets what, you know, is left over. I do have to go down to seasonal, and seasonal this week, can you believe it? I did it to myself again, $35. Don't know why I did that, so sorry guys, but we have to get out those big ones so we reach that goal. And then lastly, Christmas, I always give this 40, And then, sorry, lastly is my heads or tails challenge. So funny, Taylor from Taylor Louise Budget said, oh, you should do it like 10 and then something like really extreme like 50. And that's the great thing about this challenge, is you can set it to whatever you would like. For me, this is just a little fun thing. I'm not really saving up for anything in particular, but if you had something quite big that you wanted to save for, you know, you could make bigger numbers, or you could even do, I was thinking like a double or nothing, you know, or I don't know. I'm just kind of having fun with it, which is why my limits are 10 and 5. That's easy for me to just add into my budget each week. But here we go. I'm using a bit more of a grotty 10-cent coin. I always apologize before doing this toy cost because I just don't know how it's going to go. I swear, I still find this super fun. So I am hoping for heads because I've not got heads yet. I've only ever had tails. So let's see what this is. Yay! We did it. We got heads. So I shouldn't be yaying that much because it means more money, but I guess the whole point of this is to save, so that is a good thing. So heads or tails this week is going to get 10 because it was 10 for heads, 5 for tails. So other than that, I'll go through and just fill it all in and you guys can just chill out and watch. So there you go, there's my $700 allocated. No real crazy changes, everything kind of gets a little bit of something. The only 2 categories not getting anything is my PO box because I really don't need to stuff that right now, and Melbourne Cup I also don't need to stuff that because that's towards the end of the year and I'm already quite a good way through it, and I'll start stuffing that again here and now, every now and then, so that's fine. Yeah, so, and then, you know, obviously I've mentioned this in a couple of videos, I'll go through afterwards as well and go spend $150, so I know I need to take out 3 $50 notes, etc. So I fill this in, and then you can even go and like cut this off and take this to the bank if you need to, or it just helps you, or then you can fill in your cash total cards if you have one. So yeah, this is what I'll be stuffing with you guys tomorrow. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in that video. Bye.